Gotta redo it.
I gotta redo the video because apparently the sound was all goddamn big. You ruined my joke now. Discord,
Fuck.
why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Hold on. Fuck. You ruined the whole joke.
To be fair, we heard it. We could appreciate it.
Yep.
But we aren't the audience.
Okay, hold on. Okay, gonna get
We saw it. Don't you worry.
gonna get display capture up, game audio. Hold on, make it application. Give me a sec.
You know, this is exactly the kind of failing that we need for Vergil. People think too highly of him when he really is such a failure.
I'm
So
just
what it was
imagining.
supposed to be like was
The most I'm related to Dante moment of the stream.
so that's what the video was supposed to play like initially onto that. Why? Nah. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine. It got out there. Maybe some people came in as that started.
Yeah, you know, the latecomers.
fine,
So
it's
with
fine.
with that in mind, real quick, welcome back to Devil May Cry 5, now properly into our Vergil playthrough. But before we begin that proper, I do have a few quick things to do, like post of the week and stuff like that. So the first one for post of the week is technically from the Final Fantasy playthrough, and normally I don't share any from post of the week for the final session of something, but Prankster did an edit that was too good to pass up on that. So this is in regards to half of the stream we were doing a box mission the entire time, and he did this.
Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?
Hold on.
Guess this is okay. I mean,
Hold
it's
on.
not-
Video, app, hold on. Okay, there we go.
Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes? Guess this is okay. I mean, it's not really about boxes.
I really appreciate that one.
It's really good.
Then the other post, the Devil May Cry post of the week, would be from Brandon, talking about double Kalia and just being this. And yes, let's just say during my grinding session off screen, I have been using the Kalia and a lot, and Dr. Faust obviously for red orb grinding, but yeah. And then besides that, we have one other thing we have to show now at this point, which is the EX taunts and stuff like that exist for all the characters. So
Yes.
I have to do so much window going back and forth on Discord, my god. But yeah, so these are the so these are the edits for this is all the main characters in this one. So
Yeah, we gotta deal with your usual YouTube over video. Okay. The music is important, so I'm not gonna talk.
Glorious.
Good one.
They're really fun. All right, Nero.
Yeah. That's a good one. It's very dorky, which fits him.
Come on. Let's rock.
I feel like this is compensating for the lack of Lucifer.
Thank you.
Dante sure wiggled and
Yeah,
stepped
Dante's not
forward.
quite as impressive.
Yeah, I thought with the V's it was like the violin one was his EX1.
No. So EX provocations are ones that you do by holding down lock on and taunt, or you hold down taunt and the L3 button, and basically you go into a dance where as long as you keep it going, your meter just builds for free, and if you manage to finish it off, you get a reward of red orbs.
Yeah.
These are what happens when you buy for 3 billion red orbs.
Yeah. The V Flight of the Valkyries thing though is like my favorite taunt.
Yeah, no, it's a great triple S for taunt. All right, now Vergil's.
Now Vergil's because
which-
it's in a separate video.
Yes, because it came out later.
Oh no.
Virgil is
What the
appalled
hell
at
is
his...
going on?
What is my own summon doing?
I did not teach you this.
Was that just Griffin?
That's the best one. That's the best one.
Oh yeah,
Play
unabashedly
that
the
again.
best
I
one.
need to watch that again.
I just love also the music drop.
He's going fucking ham, man.
Is this what it's like having a stand-in JoJo that doesn't listen to you?
I was like, I did not teach him this.
That was not very PogChamp of you. What the hell did I just
Actually, it was
say?
excessive PogChamp. That's the issue.
No, Persian, I like to think that hamster show was like, please stop, dear God, no.
Oh God, please, no, stop.
I did not ask for this.
What the hell are the teens doing these days? How long have I been away? That was good. That one made me happy. Then fucking hold up. Footage. Catcher. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I have to flip through so many menus that I have to get which one's right. Okay. But, yeah, so let's go with that on. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, Vergil also has his own title screen as well. Will that activate, like, as soon as we pick Vergil?
Once you've started playing as him, the next time you boot it up, it will go to Vergil as the title screen.
Okay, so mission select. So other stuff that I did off screen for this, I took liberal advantage of Dante's mission to grind red orb. So I got why am I blanking on the name? Faust up to his max level and grinded a bunch of red orbs. I got all the blorbs and blorbs from the other missions, so we have that ready to go. And a lot of red orbs as well, so we can just buy some stuff with Vergil right off the bat to get him started at that point.
Indeed.
And I've been waiting for this because the thing I've always heard is that this Vergil is the most goddamn ridiculous character in this entire franchise.
It's pretty nuts. He's not quite as overwhelming as Dante because of the style system, but
Yeah.
it's basically the same ceiling, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I've kind of heard. It's just of that he is epitome of boss character with literally every option possible available for him, kind of deal.
Yeah, I recall playing like a bit of Prologue before I realized, oh, there's not really a lot of actual cutscenes with him. Okay, I'll just save this for later when I'm not
it's never a
DMC'd
story
out.
mode.
Yeah,
Vergil will
Vergil's
never
down-
have a story mode, as unfortunate as that may seem on paper.
Yeah,
Except
the
for
only
DMC.
except for DMC, and honestly, that's like probably the lowest point of the whole
Probably
franchise.
one of the worst
by
things
playing
part-
through for me, was
The
that
worst part
Vergil's
about the game, the
fault.
DLC.
Yeah, because I like the base game for it. Virgil's
This game is
downfall,
fun.
no, on that. But yeah, I guess we'll talk more on that kind of stuff. I think as we get into this. But for now, let us dive in to La
Let's
Vergil
start.
and his only original cutscene.
Even then,
Yeah.
it's a modified version of one we've seen before.
Just a little longer.
You need something? What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready and Kitty A always makes too much. Hope you like loud talkers, too, 'cause got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like?
That's
You a demon?
Nero, the food's getting cold.
Kitty A, get back inside now!
take it.
Mine.
That has my sword in there. I need it back.
I'm taking this back.
I know I may have been dead for a while, but that doesn't mean you can just take my stuff.
I like Virgil's version doesn't show up. You know, Nero bleeding out profusely or shit.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's not
details,
that's not
details.
important to Nero.
You know, but Virgil's
Just
just like,
the arm.
yep, got the arm, got the sword, and I'm out. Bye.
Virgil makes enough blood to come out. He doesn't really matter.
As soon as he gets Yamato back, it's like, oh, I'm so fucking back.
Like, Bury the Light immediately just plays. Oh, I forgot
Honestly,
about that
honestly,
bit.
I feel like this scene is unnecessary.
They need it to have one scene of Virgil doing cool shit before you play as him, but yeah, no, story-wise, it's like, you know, he has to split into V at this point.
No, demons wouldn't. Those demons wouldn't even have reason popping out yet. He hasn't even opened the portal.
I think there have been some strays from one of the previous missions.
Jump forward the entire game.
Yeah.
You can tell they were just proud of the glass falling effect they had.
Right in. No, realistically, the end of that scene could absolutely just be like, so you're wondering how I got into this situation. Well, I will tell you the story. However, I will have to cut out some details.
Dad, like, I did all this. You keep it quiet right now. I'm telling
I'm the one reading the storybook. You're the one listening. Now shut up.
Shut up. I'm going.
All right, so
First things first.
So look at those
Need to
controls.
set Virgil controls.
do what you need to do, and you can actually see all of them, so you won't have that issue.
Mirage Blade?
Mirage Blade is Summon Sword, yes.
Oh, okay, then.
Why it's not called
L1,
Summon Sword, I don't know.
Trick Action, Doppelganger, some...
So-
Is that DT?
So that's DT.
Okay, then that.
And yeah, everything else you are probably fine with.
Yeah.
So, Vergil. First things first, Vergil is Vergil, which means he comes with all three of the weapons,
Yep.
because he's legally required to have these.
I will never get rid of
Yeah,
Beowulf.
so I might need a bit of a refresher on him because, like, for context, besides Virgil's downfall, which we're not really gonna count for the sake of Virgil for this, I've played through an entire campaign of him in 3 off screen, and it's 4. I remember playing as him a bit in Bloody Palace, but DMC4 being DMC4, I have not completed a full playthrough with him. I could not be bothered on that, so
All right.
I might need a bit of a refresher on his Force stuff and the stuff that he has in this game for him.
So I will explain as much as I can. I don't know how much of it is locked behind buy-in, so forgive me if some moves are not here available right away.
Actually,
What's up?
do we want to wait for the explanation until we're out of the
It will
prologue?
probably tutorialize you a little bit, actually, since we are on normal mode.
Yeah.
So let's probably wait until we have the shop access to
Yeah,
us.
so they will tell you what you need to.
Oh, right. Wall. Where is double jump? Yeah, yep,
So
yep.
yeah, block off. So now his style button, when locked onto an enemy, will pull you into them.
Oh, just
how
automatic
you-
trick to them?
Yep, that's how you stay in. When you're not locked on, and if you press the style button, you will basically do your closest equivalent to a double jump, which will trick up.
Oh, okay, that's trick up. Alright.
And I don't know if you have it right away, but there is a trick down that you can do, which is holding back while holding lock on.
Okay.
Might be locked at the moment.
That
I
one
think it's
may
locked.
be locked. And also there are actual combo varieties that he has for each weapon.
Dodging or...
Yep, your standard evasion
just
stuff.
yep.
And of course you have a launcher for every single weapon.
Because of course.
I mean, it wouldn't be a character action game without it.
You gotta get our air combos in.
Also, yes, that was an air stinger with Sparta. And that was technically Force Edge, and technically not even actually Force Edge, but I'll just use whatever works.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I do not remember Force Edge glowing like a summon sword.
Because he has the summon sword to make use of it. They're not just gonna literally give it to him, despite the fact that he literally has Beowulf, because this man just can't get another fist weapon.
I like
Dante gets a new
Beowulf,
one
I don't know
literally
what to
every
tell
game,
you.
but Vergil is like, no, I have to keep this one. I didn't even really keep it for long, but it is now bound to my soul. Also, concentration gate. Go into your start menu. I want to check to see if there's something that you have right away. Also, I think you accidentally did a taunt. It's fine. Yep, classic.
I don't think we have.
You have a skill
Gauge.
list.
Skill list, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have motivation gauge.
Oh, you already do. But check out your motto. Let's see. So you already have judgment cut. That's good. So I think, yeah, default stuff. Check abilities. I just want to make sure I'm looking in the right menu. Further down. Accumulate. World. Okay. World of V. This is a default thing. So basically, this is all you can really use your concentration gauge until we get to a store.
Okay.
When you have full concentration gauge, if you do a 360 with the style button, basically you get what I refer to as Kingdom Hearts 3 Aerial.
Oh,
That's all I'll say.
That can
but
mean a lot of things.
That gives you a little bit of context. But yeah, that's what you'll build your concentration meter up to at the moment. You actually also already have your Devil Trigger. Standard Devil Trigger for him, Doppelganger, pulled right out of DMC. You can change the speed of how it acts by using the D-pads. You can make it either attack at the same time as you, before you, or after you.
Damn. Okay, they give you a lot of flexibility
Yeah.
with that.
And then if you hold it down and spend it, you can make Sin Devil Trigger, just like Dante,
Yeah.
which
Is that
acts just
me?
like regular
Is that
Devil
me
Trigger.
stronger than me? I'll fucking kill me!
References. So yeah, you actually have enough devil concentration meter if you don't get hit here. So yeah, you've got hit, so you're out of concentration now.
Ah, that.
Feel free to Devil Trigger if necessary. Gotta be ready to move. And one of the best things, if you do a taunt that lasts a while as Vergil, you can absolutely just take control of the doppelganger and still fight. There's some combo videos out there where it's literally just Vergil doing like a samurai type thing, and the and the doppelganger's doing all the work. It's really cool. So yeah, I think you now have enough to do World of V.
Yeah! What the fuck?
Got to call in on your other half. And as you can see, not insignificant damage.
So with World of V, like for that, how do you do the most with him? Kind of deal on that.
What?
that was very quick.
So what he does is stabs himself with the Yamato. V pops out. He uses all the summons and basically just does a massive screen nuke that is completely invulnerable. That's why I refer to it as aerial, because it does great damage and you're invincible the whole time. You almost did it. Good first attempt.
No alternative.
The fact that was first attempt and I almost did that, I think kind of speaks volumes on his damage output to me already.
It really speaks of him by comparison to others.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
So now you can access the store.
Alright, customize.
Alright.
Okay,
So speed is speed.
Yeah.
So he has trick dodge, which allows you to actually teleport. Basically, turn trick into a proper dodge now.
Okay, yes, please give me.
And then we have trick down, which allows you to move back or get out of the air. A block button.
What? Well, your concentrate is level 1 or higher. Press R to guard an enemy. That. Ooh.
And if
your
you are
gauge is
level
at
2
or higher, you parry.
He's just a free parry.
Yes, please.
And then trigger heart, more double trigger.
Enemy
stab. Enemy stab. Which I would go ahead and buy that now, honestly.
Yeah. And
Now Yamato. Combo 2.
Get all
End
of
with
his
a
combos.
big hit. Combo C. Flurry attack.
Yeah, Roxas is a character action game. The block is not going to just be a free button.
Oh yeah, no. It never will be a character action.
All right, and then aerial combo variety. That one's basically Nero's roulette. Keeps you in the air longer. Rapid slash stinger, rising star, stinger into aerial.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's stinger. You just stinger and you hold the button kind of down?
Yes.
Okay.
You're like, I want to turn the stinger into a launcher now.
Yeah.
It's just better launcher.
Aerial cleave. Okay, just down.
Your ground slam.
Yep.
Helm splitter.
Void slam.
Get over here with style.
Okay, so forward.
Back to forward.
Back to forward. Okay.
Feel free to try it out if you want to get hands on.
Yeah, let me try that one. Make sure Yamato. Back forward.
Yeah.
Zahundo.
And also, of course, Judgment Cut, you can absolutely get multiple hits in if you time it when he puts it back in this sheath.
Yeah, I forget. What is Judgment Cut's button again?
Hold.
You're finished.
Now, of course, some of these are his moveset in the later boss fights, and then some of these are brand new for the sake of giving him actual variety. So yeah, Vergil's Vergil.
Alright.
Alright. I believe the next thing you purchase is... Alright.
Judgment Cut and...
Judgment Cut End is Judgment Cut End. However, the stipulation to use it in this game, not only do you need full concentration, or at least level 2, you need maxed out Sin Devil Trigger gauge in order to use it.
Okay.
This is why World of V is given to you by default, because you need something to do with your concentration gauge when you don't have full Sin.
Yeah.
But yeah, Judgment Cut End is Judgment Cut End.
Everything for your mom.
Beowulf!
Yes!
Punch combo 2, ending with a flurry kick and a big punch. Starfall, freaking dive kick.
Alright, yes.
Lunar Phase,
yes.
You know exactly what this is.
Yes. The move I used religiously throughout Devil May Cry 3. Yep.
Flash kick.
I mean,
Flash kick.
You will never not use that.
Beast
Uppercut.
Yep. Rising Dragon. Yep.
Super uppercut. Even super uppercut.
Big boy damage.
Flush damage when you jump.
Oh my
Kick
god.
13. Combo string.
So wait, press back. Okay,
Back to forward.
with. Let's try this one.
Back to forward, mash it out.
Well, for one thing, Challenger, Vergil doesn't need the money like Dante does, and he really liked Beowulf.
Oh wait, no, back to forward.
Yeah, that was it. Not quite 13 kicks like Dante used to do, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, it'd be cool if the fist weapon was Arisen based. Yeah, no, Vergil's
it's,
never getting rid of Beowulf.
like
We
it's-
know
oh.
that by now.
It says in the instructions when you're in your Devil Trigger form, you actually do even more kicks in kick 13.
Try that out.
You have to be a proper Devil Trigger, not Doppelganger.
Oh, Sin DT. Okay.
Yeah. When I say Devil Trigger for Vergil, I mean actual Devil Trigger. I mean Sin, basically.
Yeah. Wrong.
You can do both at the same time. Yeah, and then go. Yeah. Also, if you want to do a Judgment Cut End while you're here,
What is command for Judgment Cut End?
hold first. Fill back up Sin, and then it's gonna be hold forward and then push triangle and circle at the same time.
Triangle and.
Forward, triangle, circle. Yeah.
So it has to be Sin DT fold up, and then it has to be at that bar up there at least.
The bar up there has to have at least 2, so basically full.
Wait, where? I see the second one. Where's the first one?
The first one is right above the center of the V.
Oh, okay. I see it. So one of that full DT. Got it.
And I believe it said you can also use it while in DT, so...
Yeah, if you feel like it. Alright, so yeah, we can head back.
It already feels fucking ridiculous.
So yeah, next,
Hell on
and
Earth?
okay, this is his super move for Beowulf.
Oh, he has a judgment cut basically for every weapon now at this
Yes,
point?
and this one is just the heaviest power geyser that you're gonna do.
Power geyser!
Oh my god.
Yes. Okay, just try to show it off.
Yeah. And it's the same. All of them have the same command. It's just what weapon you're using.
Oh yeah, Persian, time stopping, basically move stopping the sound is always hype.
Hold forward, triangle, and decap.
Oh wait,
Also, your concentration is not full enough yet.
triangle and circle?
Triangle and circle, hold forward.
Now
Get fucked. I guess this could, yeah, I guess this could be like a DMC version of the Raykoha.
All right, and we can look at now Stinger.
But,
I'd hold off actually. Let's see. Your money actually disappeared faster than you think.
oh yeah.
So let's start with Mirage Edge. So combo 2.
Okay, yep, that's priority. That is getting the combos. Round
Round
trip,
trip.
I can wait on round trip for a little bit.
Mhm.
On Spur
Helmbreaker,
2. Okay,
just
I got.
Better ground. Stinger.
Yep, full stinger on that.
Million stab. Million stab.
So I'm guessing Mirage Edge is
Drive is
basically
drive.
giving Vergil Dante moves.
This is the same as what it used to be, yeah, which is the closest equivalent to Dante's moveset.
Yeah, because I never really played Vergil in the previous games.
Okay, so back forward for drive on him. Huh?
I don't use drive a lot.
You-
All right, and his super move. You like Stinger?
Oh
What
my
if we
god!
turn it into? What if we turn it into a freaking power guy? Or what's it?
This is
ignition.
that's just Dante's
Yeah,
Sin stinger.
Yeah, just turn it into a Sin Devil.
That's
Sin Stinger.
just straight up ignition from Final Fantasy 16.
So, yeah.
Blade. Just
So you're
better
summon swords. Shoot sword faster.
Get that up because
Shoot sword faster.
Gonna use summon swords all the damn time.
Spiral blades.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I usually like swords, so I put swords in my swords for your swords.
Storm
Swords
blade. Okay,
around your enemy.
That's the one where you put it on the enemy. Blistering blades. Yeah.
Rapid fire. Lock them down.
Okay, It's forward, it's back.
So thank you guys for reminding me it's called Psycho Crusher.
I can wait on that one. Well, actually, that one's so cheap.
It's pretty cheap.
Then for this, I'll get drive.
I'm probably gonna use Helmbreaker a lot, but
Round trip.
yeah, might as well get Deep Stinger in my opinion. Overdrive is just even more drive.
All right.
All right, we have a
Just bought
Vergil
most of
we
his
can
kit.
play with.
Just got basically
like.
all his kit ready
Now
to go.
now beat up some fodder. So yeah, this goes into more into the trick options and concentration.
Oh my god, already got Jesus! I didn't even do much yet! Good lord!
He's a combo B with Mirage Edge. I didn't get to really try it out, but it's like delay after the first swing, I think. But basically when you mash it out, he grabs both that and the Yamato and starts just kind of swinging wildly. It looks really stupid, but it does great damage.
Ow!
Be
Okay.
careful of explosions.
Hold on, I need to see. What is that? What is that
That's
one?
that's combo 2. Or combo 3, rather. So Mirage Edge combo B,
Triangle, triangle, pause, triangle, then mash.
then mash it.
So it's pause after the second attack.
These are not gonna do you many favors, so
In front of me.
pardon.
Not in.
Excuse me. No, excuse me. Pardon me. Got some bulky enemies behind you if you want to try it out.
Yeah.
So apparently a thing happens if you get a Judgment Cut move timed right at the end of a combo.
Shouldn't require concentration or anything like that, I think.
Oh,
There
there
it
we go.
is.
Okay, it's just because the first hit does technically 2 hits of it,
Mhm.
1 button of it. So I think that's why I was missing the timing on that.
Ah.
Summon sword that. There you go. And of course, the summon sword that you use to pull yourself towards enemies, it usually does stick into them. Which means you can usually follow up by doing stuff like, oh, I don't know, doing a taunt that causes it to explode and immediately launch them into the air for free. Yeah, just all your devil trigger stuff. You actually have max concentration right now. Well, you did.
It's not playing the right song.
Why is it playing Devil Trigger?
Why is it playing Devil Trigger?
Because it's tied to this encounter.
Ah, okay.
They fixed music.
Now go ham. Most of my fights end with lunar phase. You had 7,000 style points.
I get a feeling there's going to be a lot of S's.
Vergil is not intended for normal mode.
On.
I would love if after you finish a Vergil mission, the like
Also,
main
turn
menu
around.
part.
The van is there, but Nico is not in it.
Driving the van.
The van has become autonomous.
I like to imagine after you beat a Vergil mission, like while you're in the van menu, it's just playing like an elevator music version of Bury the Light. Just get one of those. You just get one of those post-game everyone hanging out animations where it's Dante just hearing this going, "What the fuck?"
All right, there we go.
As a casual reminder, of course, whenever you let him resheath the sword after a combo string, you do get a little bit more style out of it.
And a chance to judgment cut too.
True. Oh, taunt.
Oh. Damn.
Let's have some fun.
Neat. Now I forget what judgment cut for that. What is the actual button
Press
for
and hold.
that?
Don't move. Out of my way.
So like after a combo's done, I think it's just like really basically holding the button at the end of the combo and then releasing it at the right time. I think for an end combo version.
And it's not something you've seen yet, but in hard mode, Vergil will typically end a lot of his physical strings by going right into a judgment cut.
That's out of my way.
Even his aerial ones, which makes it really hard to follow up on those.
Taunt does good damage, by the way. All right.
Oh yeah, the one where he does the summon sword that does have an active hitbox.
I love when games do that.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Summon swords does a lot of work.
I didn't even what the why is that so free with him? Good god!
There'll be some encounters where it's less so, but yeah, early game is not made for Vergil, especially not with this much
made
hit.
for a man with this much power.
Yeah, I like to think the answer just hears noises, sees Vergil, and goes, "Okay, yep, we'll just start you out like double S. Fuck it."
Let's have some fun.
There's nothing to attack though. Killed everything.
Oh, okay. Whirl of V just does stuff automatically. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just an automatic screen nuke.
Okay,
Well,
that's
Screen
what
Nuke is probably generous, but yeah, no, everything's autonomous.
I was a little. That's why I was asking a little confused. I just turned into V and shit just started happening. I was like, okay, is that a button press? Like,
No, yeah, no.
Am I actually playing V right now? I was like, what's going
It's a
on?
cinematic. Yeah, not a lot to commentate on. It's just fun.
At least, yeah. Ah, bah!
Yeah, feel free to taunt whenever you feel like it.
Ah!
What's your favorite alternate characters? Like, alternate playable characters that are not the main guy.
I mean, Zero is definitely one for sure.
Yeah.
Julius Belmont is pretty rad.
Does Blaze count?
Yeah, I would say Blaze.
She's not the main character, but she, in the games that she's typically stars in, she's the second main protagonist.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
mine. then.
Zero and Copen are pretty applicable.
Yeah. Bandana D and Kirby. Oh yeah, yeah. Meta Knight would be one for me, for sure. This was one thing actually to talk on that for kind of a discussion point onto that, because we were talking about how, you know, Vergil doesn't get a chance to ever be like his own campaign outside of Vergil's downfall and stuff like that. How do you guys feel like, would you, because character action games tend to be either you have the like dedicated campaign but it's usually very short, or just you have the character in the main campaign but they don't get like any more story. What do you guys personally prefer generally on that approach?
I really feel like for me it depends on the context.
Yeah, it depends on the context. Sometimes it can be hard to feel driven to play a character if they don't have any dedicated content.
I think for me, I generally think I prefer kind of the play them through the main campaign kind of deal, because I think the problem with the other one is that it's you have a whole new character and a brand new moveset, but then you only play them for like an hour, and then you're kind of done at that
Yeah, that's
point.
the biggest issue with Metal Gear Rising.
Yep.
Yeah, it's also a case of like, okay, just also building your game in such a way that also supports that character. It's like beat 'em ups have almost no problem with this because they are designed around multiple playable characters.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, everyone does this, like, can get the same job done. The way they do it is just a little different, and that's the best approach. Like classic Sonic is also the best with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you have like additional like DLC characters that it can get a little messy.
Yeah, like Persian actually brought up Arkham Knight is one of my examples onto that. Like Arkham Knight has so many fucking DLC characters, and then all their campaigns are so ridiculously short that it's like, well, I don't get the chance to do anything with any of these guys.
Yeah, you don't get to do anything with them, and their tools get so limited because they're not allowed to use the other tools of the game.
Yeah.
So they have so many like unique pieces of a kit that like they should have just combined all of those kits together to make one character.
Yeah.
It's just so weird, and then you get like moments like in Arkham Knight where you're actually playing as Robin in the main campaign alongside Batman, but it's like a dungeon gimmick.
Yeah.
It's always weird when the game like fleshes out certain things and then doesn't go far enough with it. It leaves you wanting.
I think Sam's DLC in Rising is fine for what it is. If he had the chance to fight more bosses, I know it doesn't work in the context of a story, but if gameplay-wise, I wish he could fight everyone. But then you have like Blade Wolf, where they went much more gimmicky with his story mode, so half the time you're not even fighting, you're mostly doing stealth missions, which is a nice change of pace, but I'm playing a character action game. I want to beat stuff up.
It's like that would have been fine if it was in the main campaign, not a DLC campaign.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with Blade Wolf especially, it would have been nice if we could at least unlock the ability to play as him in the main campaign after beating his story.
Yeah, like
I think probably that's the better approach, honestly, is like the mini campaign and then let you play as that character in the main story, that might be a little bit more work to make sure like nothing breaks with the character in the main campaign. But
I mean, it's good to have that introduction of of an extra campaign, just to have a proper introduction for that character. But like, just letting us play as the character wherever is ideal.
yeah.
Provided that the level design can accommodate them.
Mhm.
Yeah, like for Blade Wolf, if they did do that approach, they definitely have to like redo certain like cutscene animations. High start of Armstrong fight.
Yeah.
I mean, you just cut that.
Jojo, not necessarily just a boss rush, because you want to be able to play with their kit. Honestly, like Bloody Palace, but with a little bit more meat to it. At least with like some exploration, maybe.
Some more like pacing.
Yeah, because I don't just want to be stuck in an arena where I fight stuff. Like, give me some variety a little bit.
Yeah, like I myself have barely touched Bloody Palace in any of the games.
Yeah, same. I've only tried it once.
I went really hard, like, just when it released at back on PS4, and I had fun, and I was still pretty red-pilled for Devil May Cry 5, but I haven't really gone back to it much lately. I do intend to replay it though, now that I have special editions.
Ooh, yeah, actually, that's
do it again.
like as someone who also likes the game, yeah, not a bad pick there, new challenger. The Knights of the Round in Black Knight.
Yeah, the problem is with those is that they're only available for like 5 stages in the whole game.
I don't understand why you can't play as them in the earlier stages.
Yeah,
like,
because they all pretty much work off of Sonic's mechanics, so I don't.
So it's like just copy Sonic's animations onto them. I mean, they like
not
tweak
like
them
the
a little
that
bit.
Long. Like it's really short. So
That would have helped that game so much. But there's also a weapon system in the game that you don't use because the game's over. I don't even have access to it. It's not like it really adds anything.
And also, yes, you can absolutely skip this encounter if you're ready for it. You were not ready for it.
I knew it was coming. I just didn't know. I was like, okay, how do I avoid this as a Vergil?
It would probably trick and then air stinger.
Jeez.
Barely an encounter at this state.
Now I'm just imagining with that, just like they see Dante or Vergil or whoever just fly over the gap, like, oh well, shit. Now what?
They spawn late, and it's just like, oh, well, I'm still on the clock, so I guess I'm getting paid for this. I guess I'll just hang out. And of course, you cannot actually call the van in. It's always going to be preloaded there.
Sad face.
Big sad face. No additional cutscenes of Vergil playing around with the truck.
Okay, we got all regular abilities.
Flush is gonna be good to have because it's a good get off me.
Yeah.
Keeps you mobile and also does a little bit of damage and can break projectiles.
Just overdrive, and then we have basically all of his kit at that point.
The next thing will just be trigger hard to trigger more often.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how quickly you go past Goliath.
All right.
God, I love this theme.
I forget, World of Beam, what button?
Circle. 360 circle. With Yamato.
Oh, Yamato, okay. Ah! Die. Alive, please wait.
Yeah, now get out.
Goliath's name in here.
Try not to die. Yeah, forced stage transition.
Yeah, so still gonna have the boss fight end in the same arena.
I know apparently some people could beat him on the roof. I haven't watched videos about it lately, so I don't remember how it looks, but yeah.
Jesus Christ!
You think you stand a chance?
Nice timing.
Oh my. This character. This fucking character.
He has a lot of stuff.
Onward. Let us
More.
keep this-
More.
More. More. Okay, then summon sword, grapple. One, then circle. Yep.
And, kill some pests. Yeah. Not a lot to say.
Yeah, Vergil.
Not much until. Okay.
Until basically boss fights, really.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the big thing. Talking about that throughout this run. I just definitely wanted to do, because this is the last DMC we're gonna have for a while. I definitely wanted to do finally a full Vergil playthrough, and I felt like if anyone was gonna be the one, this was the one to do it on. So, especially because we got a little something at the very end of all of this that I know of. So.
I forget how you get Vergil's alternate color scheme, which is his just original color scheme, really.
Yeah, the blue. And then how do you get V's as well? Because
I know V for a fact is beating hard mode or Dante
okay,
Must
so
Die.
to unlock Vergil's EX color costume, players will need to beat the game on Heaven or Hell difficulty, which is unlocked after finishing up Dante Must Die.
Yeah, so you have to wait a while.
damn, man, for this classic outfit, that's a long time.
Yeah, and V unlocked by defeating a certain number of enemies in post-mission 20 credit sequences on any difficulty.
Oh, okay.
18 enemies in the Nero section, and 20 enemies in Dante's. Or you buy it as DLC. So I totally forgot that was a unlockable for that. And then yeah, Vergil is just beat the game on hardest.
Can you beat the entire game on basically in one hit mode? Good luck.
Well, they also die on one hit mode, so because it's Heaven and Hell, correct?
Let me double check that.
Because if it's Heaven and Hell, it just turns into Devil May Cry 2 in that you're just gonna shoot everything.
Yep. It becomes like the mode me and Tyler
Heaven
made
or Hell.
Yeah, so same thing.
Yeah.
I misspoke before the specifics, but it is the same difficulty.
But yeah, that reminds me of a mode me and Tyler kind of made in what do we call it, in Project M, because the idea was in that game you can set the loading is super fast compared to pretty much any other Smash, and that you can set yourself to random and you can set yourself to 1 HP and stamina. So the idea was you did like first to 5 sets of 1 HP, both random characters kind of deal, and just like play a quick first to 5 onto that. Oh my god, it is some of the most fun shit of like have to fast think on your feet, and Fox is like the most busted thing in the world in that game mode.
First the mind game of bullet shot. And then you anticipate it, which means you shine it, but then the other person might think to shine it too, and it's just mind game.
It's like the jump shot, the jump shine shoot meta is real in that.
Oh wait, no, hold up. EX, apparently the first Google I searched might have been wrong. The EX Vergil on the actual like Devil May Cry fan wiki, it says this costume is an homage, blah blah blah. Unlocked by defeating a certain number of enemies in post-mission 20 credit sequences on Son of Sparta or higher.
Okay, that makes more reasonable sense.
Oink.
Yeah, so either 18 enemies in Nero's part and 20 enemies in Dante's part in the main story, or 20 enemies in Vergil mode, or buying it as DLC.
So yeah, you get the post-credit scenes regardless, but it's the costumes that you actually unlock.
Yeah. Alright. Favorite DT design? I do think Vergil DT in 3 is still really up there. I mean, the Sin DT for Dante in this one is fucking great.
Yeah, the Sin designs for both Vergil and Dante in this game are pretty good. I don't particularly care for regular DT Dante in this game.
It almost just doesn't exist, honestly.
Like, that's not all that memorable to me. Like,
Yeah.
the 3 designs were just so much better.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, I'm never using like regular Devil Trigger with Dante anymore at this point. I just put that all in the Sin DT.
Well,
Yeah.
you're clearly not playing on the harder difficulties. You are crutching hard on Devil Trigger on harder difficulties.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because you know, I didn't even really think about it, but yeah, no, you don't have like health for DT items in this game at all. I didn't really think about that until now. I didn't
Yeah, they
notice that.
erased every item except for the gold orbs.
Yeah.
Which on
I
the
think
one
this
hand, like,
mentality of like you never really used them much in the other games unless you absolutely needed to.
yeah, we were
Yeah,
already encouraging you not to do that, so.
Yeah, like in DMC3, I only ended up using a healing item when fighting Vergil for the final time because he just kicked
Yeah, I
my
think
ass.
Final Vergil was one of the few times we used it, if I remember. On that.
Yeah. It's the end of the stream and we just wanted to finish
Yeah,
it.
because Final Vergil was fucking. He
Probably
is
still
so
one of the
OP.
hardest fights in the franchise.
Yeah.
Like, I know in Devil May Cry 1, I used items all the time, mostly to do secret mission related stuff. But I would kind of refrain from the actual healing items during the main campaign. But then, like, Devil May Cry 3, yeah, no. I think I used a couple of holy waters specifically for one of Vergil's secret missions. Otherwise, I never used them.
Oh yeah, Brandon. It didn't help that stream. Also, we fought Arkham right before that, and Arkham drained me on that.
Oh no, more fighting while playing as Vergil. How horrible.
Oh, I just see S's everywhere. Excuse me.
Vergil wakes up to an S rank.
Let's see what
His
happens when
alarm
he actually
clock
gets
is
some
an
real
S.
enemies. The button is a V, and when he clicks it, an S comes out. Yeah, feel free to taunt at the end of a battle encounter so we can see some S-rank taunts.
Oh yeah. Would you guys prefer a sequel or a Sparta game? I don't know about Sparta game at this point.
Yeah, like
I think just because
like,
Dante and Vergil's storyline is basically done at this point, I think just kind of move on from Sparta storyline. kind of.
Sparta's role has kind of played its course.
Yeah. I think I'd be interested to just see kind of a new generation of Demon Hunters with Nero kind of being now the old fart at this point of the group.
Like give us like Nero's like adulthood essentially, like
Yeah.
is Nero a father? Do we have a quarter demon?
Like Nero at 30 for the next game or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
him and Kyrie have settled down a bit more. They've probably had a kid.
Is the
Lucia
kid
can
a
go
demon
back and be
hunter?
relevant.
Lucia could come back like, hey, I'm here to give you the plot.
I would like to see them give another chance to Lucia again, honestly, at this point.
You can do something with her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
she
not
had
nothing
potential.
there.
It's just DMC2 was DMC2, and that was the problem.
Yeah.
All you have to say is like, hey, me and Dante
That is
worked on a
progress,
job in the
Pat.
past.
It's progress up there. Okay.
Yeah, one thing that could be fun is just like have one game basically be Nero telling the story of one of the random missions him and Nico did.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cute. This is not progress, by the way. This is just secrets.
Oh,
The library is the progression.
Okay.
You literally just missed a doorway.
We can probably do a low stakes game. I don't know.
This is the wrong way.
Okay.
This is the wrong room.
This is the wrong room.
Give me Nero dealing with a bunch of demon shenanigans. Like, not even the world is at stake. Just like, I don't know, dealing with a bunch of grifters.
Demon grifters.
Demon grifters, why not? Actually, that sounds kind of cool. Because it's not like, you know, any, like, of the I'm gonna rule the world, like, villains in Devil May Cry are any noteworthy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
like...
Vergil's really been the only villain worth a damn in this franchise.
No one's asking for Arkham's return.
Yeah, no.
Give me, like, give me a shyster.
Yeah. Arkham functioned for what he needed to in Devil May Cry 3, but that's the extent of it. Don't need more of that. Hell, funnily enough, like, we had a somewhat rule the world mindset in this game, but that was for the pseudo fake out villain.
I don't even think we can call Urizen a fake out villain.
Yes, yeah, he is the true villain. It's just who he is leads to more.
To him.
Back into mallet space.
That's a big ass book to carry around.
That's a lot of poetry to keep track of, yeah. That'd be a cute thing with the sequel where Nero will throw in the occasional William Blake reference for some of his taunts.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, it's like, hey, maybe it's like a thing of, hey, getting people to take me seriously or something. It's like, the core of the plot could just be purely, well, they've always been character driven, but like, we don't need huge stakes for it.
Yeah.
We can keep it personal, and we can still have the Flash.
I mean, honestly, I think Devil May Cry plots work better when they are that story, because I think the thing that makes 3 and 5's plot work so well is because of Dante and Vergil, you know, that their plots are very character focused against each other kind of deal.
Yeah, and Lady in 3 was just a nice way to just spice things up with some variety.
And similar with, like, Nero's role in this game.
Yeah.
Hell, like, I wouldn't mind one where the whole goal is just keep the lights on.
Yeah.
the lady and Trish side plot.
I don't know, take inspiration from, like, Chainsaw Man, where, like, hey, guess what? Denji's goals are, like, laughable.
Yeah, just a devil hunter that I just want a place to live.
You know, have the next game's like tutorial mission just be Nero trying to do a grocery run when some demons just show up.
Fucking hell.
And I think you have enough for Trigger Heart, actually. It's in abilities.
Yes, we do. More
But
TT.
no, for real, like,
next
from
purchase more orbs, and then you're basically done.
Yeah, I need to get stuff with the other characters at this point, but for Vergil, yeah, no, we're done at that point.
Oh yeah, for real, you could just do, like, a character study.
Also, you can turn off Sin DT whenever you want.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, you tried to go into a stinger on accident. I don't know if this is going to do what you hope it does. It did okay. And also the big thing, it doesn't cost concentration gauge to do those.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
It's just the requirement to be able to use them. So you can absolutely do one of those big moves into a World of V if you're feeling spicy. Also,
So I am noticing the gauge lower occasionally. What does lower the second game hit?
Basically, if you miss hits or if you aren't as precise with your stuff.
Okay.
Basically, the whole idea is the motivation gauge is the more stuff you do that is that is more Vergil-like, the higher the gauge goes, kind of deal.
So how in character are you fighting?
Yeah.
I don't know how much this will do from this distance, but we'll see.
That's always an
Yeah,
that's always
I
an
think it'll go
interesting that's always an interesting challenge, actually trying to incentivize a role playing essentially.
Yeah, because I think that was definitely the big thing kind of missing from Vergil in Devil May Cry 3 when you played as him, was that he did kind of just feel like another Dante. You could just kind of ugga-bugga with him. Adding in the concentration gauge definitely made him a lot more unique at that point, because it's more on making sure every hit lands kind of deal and being basically as clean as possible with him.
Yeah,
Which definitely sets him apart from every other character.
But yeah, like getting the game mechanics to match the character, or vice versa, rather.
So now time for some V missions with a much more traditional character.
I'm just imagining Vergil still going for like the close-up finishers.
I mean, the AI for these enemies should work the same, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
It's
it's
just
not
one
like
of
it's
those.
dumbed down.
Go ahead and do a taunt. Do what we get.
Oh, you're approaching me.
I don't know if it'll do it.
Even counts as a warm-up.
The Chungley.
Listen, man, all Vergil wants is to play his characters as they were in Third Strike.
Is that too much to ask?
I don't care. I don't want Drive Impact.
Give me Royal Guard. Give it to me, Dante.
I mean, you do
I
have a
want
block
it.
now. And if you have max concentration, it turns into a parry. I already forget what button it is because I never used it.
R1, I believe. Two
What are
enemies for that
encounters?
encounter.
We're used to introducing how you fight with Griffin here.
It is just the epitome of Vergil level level 1 character. Vergil level 99 kind of deal.
Might as
How
well
the
be.
Mafia works.
This is how the Mafia works.
Yeah, the start of that encounter is definitely pretty funny because it usually starts with Nightmare coming in as a meteor. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to use a lot of Sin Devil Trigger because you are just spending everything on Summon Swords, which, I mean, isn't wrong. Like, that is the correct thing to do, but it's eating up your Devil Trigger like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Swords go
Yeah, I think maybe for a little bit I'll stop using the EX blades and stuff like that, just do regular summon swords so we can get some DT going. Kinda keep forgetting that it consumes that much.
Mm-hmm.
But can you play me damage go burr?
Yeah, I cannot blame you. You are not wrong for doing what you're doing.
It's almost like it's one of his supers and an MVC for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Where the hell's the next fight?
Where's the next battle?
Oh, wait. This
What'd you
fucking run down. Hold on. Look at it.
Running a little bit too fast. It's like, oh, gotta make sure I don't trip.
Come on, fight.
Where's the next battle?
Stair animations are always fun.
And yeah, of course the Nightmare gateways are always opened because
Yeah.
you're not. There's literally no way you can open them. how rude would it be if Dante did a freaking... Well, actually, can he do a lunar phase with Balrog in this game?
I don't remember if he can or not.
It's not quite the same thing at the very least. Just imagine like the side eye that Vergil is having looking at Dante with summon swords. And then he pulls out Balrog and does a freaking lunar phase. It's like, alright, you're taking it too far.
Okay, my guy. Chill the fuck out.
This is why I had to keep writing my name on shit, Dante. You keep fucking stealing my stuff.
Why do I imagine Dante and Vergil just like this one, that one by? This is why Mom doesn't fucking love you. Oh yeah, no, Jojo. I keep saying like everything Johnny says in his reviews is like, oh yeah, no, he's gonna be all over 5 on that video for him.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if that's one of his new favorite games.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, for
The only thing that
action-
could... Sorry.
no, you go ahead.
The only thing that could maybe disrupt it is the fact that he's been playing a lot. He's been playing these games like back to back to back to back, so that might
True.
diminish it.
Well, now it is a thing.
But he doesn't seem to be burning out too much.
Yeah.
He's normally pretty good with his marathons of knowing how to pace out so he doesn't get burned out.
Also
Yeah.
helps that these are much shorter games by comparison to some
Yeah,
other.
it's not like doing all the Metal Gears or all the Resident Evil kind of deal back to back.
Your thought?
I mean, yeah, like, the big thing is, I think before this game came out, like, the argument was probably either, like, DMC 3 or Bayo 1 and 2 for the best character action game. Post Devil May Cry 5, everybody's just unanimous, no, it's 5.
Yeah.
It's DMC 5. There's no debate on this at all anymore.
It's like I
Roxas,
will
that's
call.
Not, Roxas, that's not headcanon. That's literally in a note in this game. If someone thought about that before DMC 5 came out, then yeah, then that just was very on point canon.
Yeah. It's always great when the initial hype everyone got from the initial like trailer with Nero in the van was like basically how everyone actually felt when the game came out.
It will exceed your expectations.
Dude, I bought the entire franchise and played them after the DMC 5 announcement.
I don't know, like DMC5 being a thing is what made me finally go, yeah, I should really actually play through these games properly.
Yeah, the DMC 5 was definitely, everybody raving about it, was definitely the motivation to finally start playing through these on Twitch kind of deal. It's like, okay, I think I should probably go check this series out. Considering how much I love Bayo, I was kind of surprised I never checked the series out before that.
Because before that point, my only real experience with Devil May Cry was one of my friends giving me their old copy of DMC3 on PlayStation 2, and past me having no idea what the fuck he was doing.
What important? Special edition or regular?
Yeah, I believe it was special edition, but you know.
Okay, okay.
Like, to put it simply, past me had so much of an idea of had so little idea of what he was doing. I got lost and had no idea how to progress.
Yeah, it'd be like that. So yeah.
yes, motivation, guys. You see, it's funny because power.
That's the actual reason Vergil has his head on his head in the van. It's just because, oh my god, they keep making reference to all the things.
Everyone keeps giving him shit about power and shit like that. Like, oh my god, guys, please, it was one time. It was one time. Make it stop.
Dante, I'm gonna borrow your sword. What for? Just don't worry about it. Proceeds to just stab himself in the chest. Just get me out of here.
Be taken, please. I don't want to deal with this.
Dante's just like, when that happened to me, it just gave me a power boost, right?
Yes, I'm hoping that'll make me powerful
God
enough to get out of here. He's like, I'm not gonna use the Yamato again. That caused all these problems, so I'm gonna see if yours lets me get out of here.
What if we be Dante? we used your sword, and combined, do you think we would just become Sparta? Well, I'm not hearing a no.
Vergil, I'm not gonna do a fusion dance with you.
Come on, bro.
What about the Patara?
What is the Devil May Cry version of the Patara?
That'll be Devil May Cry 7. Also, yeah, this is sure is a
Such
fight
a
with
cakewalk of a boss in comparison.
like if you want to get some free damage, you can definitely hammer out the actual tendrils. But yeah, though, there's nothing stopping you from just going up to him and just keep hitting him.
Well, hold on. Let's bring out the man himself.
This was his boss fight.
Blah 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 blah.
This is Spot. See Spot run. I wonder how many people have like modded in like fan voice lines of V just reading other random bullshit.
I don't know how many requests they've actually made of the actor. If they've done fan dubs, then that's a different thing.
Yeah, like it would probably be fan dubs, people modding or something, but
Next, who is the actor that plays V?
again, I'm just imagining a mod where as you're doing the read to build up your gauge, you just hear the B movie intro monologue thing.
It's impossible. Point all those
So let's see. He was voiced by Brian Hanford, whose only other credited voice role is Babyface's stand user in JoJo Part 5.
Wow.
Other than that, he did additional voices for Ni no Kuni.
Let's have some fun.
So yeah, probably more of a traditional actor than a voice actor.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Now time for what's probably going to be a better version of fighting Garyon. Just man to horse. All right. And that's literally everything that Vergil needs to get.
Everything else will
gets
be dumped back into the other characters to play on my free time.
You all joke about the child support. Well, here you go.
I got all my bills paid. No, before any of you. I am more financially better off.
How often does the Devil May Cry office lose power?
Actually, since Vergil is the older brother, would he have gotten the estate in the will? You know, before it burned to the ground, obviously.
Yeah. For whatever reason, he felt very motivated with all that money to get a car.
People keep giving me crap about the using the Yamato to teleport, so I need something more inconspicuous.
For my late night get-outs, I need a car instead.
Also, yeah, that's a slow-moving projectile, which makes it real fun.
God, he's so much fun. He's so much fucking fun. I definitely think I will need to do another run with Vergil after cranking up the difficulty higher with him. Yeah, no. God, he's really damn fun.
Yeah, I think the final boss will definitely probably be the true challenge that you're looking for with Vergil.
Yeah.
So, given the fact we're not really having to deal with cutscenes, how fast do you think this is going to take?
Probably like 2 or 3 sessions, honestly, on that.
Yeah, 3 sessions at most, probably. Like, we're not doing secret missions, we're not doing cutscenes.
And we are literally just playing through the game. Nothing else.
Beelining it. With a somewhat overpowered character.
Definitely in the context
Dante,
of
get
this.
in the car. We're going to hell.
I'm taking you to Denny's.
We are going to Waffle House.
It would still be open. In this climate.
Virgil, you do know that it's almost midnight. That's exactly why we're going.
Where do you think we need to get strong, Dante?
Pulls out a phone.
Again, loser. We're going shopping.
We're going to Eddie's.
You know, I just realized, what would the Waffle House index be for this type of world?
Closest thing to a salty Splatoon.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's like basically the salty Splatoon equivalent that Morrison talks about in his notes, but where Dante went and met up with Neil Goldstein.
The fact you can just rip through those guys' super armor and shit.
Yeah, these guys do not have the health values for this powerful of a character right now. Yeah, I don't know how much of it is in this game, but I do know that some of the supplemental material talks more about Neil Goldstein, more specifically her daughter, aka Nico's mother, aka the girl that got with Agnes. I do know, like, the biggest thing is that the gunsmithing stuff skipped a generation. Neil's son tried to keep up with the business, but wasn't able to really do all that much with it. And then Nico comes along and just immediately like, oh no, she's just a child genius. Got it. We're gonna cultivate this.
So with how easy the fights have been for Vergil on normal difficulty, I'm just imagining that one Team 4 starts with us. I feel like we over-prepared for this.
I definitely think this Vergil, I really want to play Legendary Dark Knight with him, kind of deal.
Oh god, yeah.
It feels like D is absolutely made for that difficulty.
Cyclo, what enemies are you talking about? Big
are you
stealth?
talking about the
Furies?
Yeah, Furies, I think.
I mean, they're just an enemy that is designed for you to keep track of their motion. They are parrying, which can definitely get frustrating when they're not the only thing on screen, which is definitely the frustrating element there.
There's no time for doubt. I know what must be done.
So the sword just is Nero's arm now.
Yeah, I'm just measuring off the distance. Can I please get that back?
No, it's on a rental.
He gets drunk at a party and he does that with Yamato, and Nero's just giving him the saltiest look, just like, you motherfucker.
It's that, or I could show the baby pics that don't exist of you. Too soon.
Dante, Nero. Like, I was in a freaking orphanage, you asshole.
What the hell was the deal?
Too, and you don't hear me whining about it. Vergil, you do that every day. I don't know. Shut up.
What even happened to, like, Nero's mom? Do we get anything on that at all?
I don't think we've heard anything on that at all.
Did I just get the impression that he was abandoned at birth?
Probably some shit with the order, like ostracizing her or some shit. I don't know,
Probably.
maybe.
I don't know. It's like, what, like, Nero's arm, it seems like his arm didn't appear until, like, recently in Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah.
It was soon before the events, because they got hurt by the demons that they were summoning to do their shenanigans with.
But, like, he was, like, clearly hiding it at the start, so was that a recent thing?
Yeah, also, Blitz is so much fucking worse than Fury.
Blitz, not even a question on that.
I can have fun with Furies. I've never had fun with Blitzes.
Okay,
Also-
I'm terrible with the
also,
anime names. Which one is Blitz?
Blitz is the big lightning thing that you fight at the end of Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, X Factor. Trish versus Blitz is an actual, like, 1-9 matchup on that shit. God, I hate
wait.
that.
Wait, what do you mean, like, one on Trish's side?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, God,
God.
Trish is so not equipped to fight that character at all.
Like, I think, I wouldn't say Fury is the perfected Blitz, but it is a much more engaging version.
Yeah. I'd say I compare it more to the Dream Eater like enemy from DMC. I think is probably more of a comparison on that, I think.
Mm-hmm. The enemy that makes you respect that you have to know its patterns and you can't just unga bunga it. And if that makes you frustrated, well, that's unfortunate. Now, I won't say that I haven't had my frustrations, especially in the Bloody Palace floor that is 3 Furies at the exact same time.
Let's have some fun.
Little bit miserable, but that just means, hey, time to figure it out. Do the math.
Fury's the teleporter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Moving so fast, you might as well.
Yeah, I suck at fighting those.
Yeah. If you really want to learn how to fight them, Bloody Palace will make you learn very quick on that. They are very early in the rotation for it.
Hell, I was messing around with Dante like earlier today, and I was just I was just so slow to kill him.
My biggest thing, and it's not exactly like consistent, or rather, it's not consistent for follow-ups, but usually if you do Revolver with Cerberus, once you start seeing it coming in, you'll usually parry it. And then if you can react out of it fast enough with like a Trickster or something, you can get a string going. I'm just not quite sure about what values follow for when they will escape away from you. I would need to like look that up.
3 Angelos versus the Blitz, who would be worse? Blitz. Blitz.
The Angels are pretty bad too. They're not fun, but they're a bit more passive, so they're not as frustrating. Oh, there's some Devil Trigger back there.
Oh, where?
It was right next to the red orbs you broke. So behind the car. Behind the car.
Ah. Okay, maxed out.
Yeah, no reason to ever go in the truck ever again. Let's go kill a horse.
Oh, I don't like how that thing looks. I must kill it now.
This is giving me memories.
I hate it. That was my cringe face. It must die.
Yeah, I hired a horse with a carriage to do some fights against my brother. Didn't go well. And then Dante just started to stop time, which made him really annoying.
Never again.
Glad he dropped that. Yeah, no. Garyon was not intended to get hit with this much stuff this early.
What the hell is going on?
Angela was just going like, what the fuck is happening?
Azura, are you sure? I thought I was fighting a dude that just could summon things. What the actual fuck am I looking at right now?
Malphus? Malphus!
Blow up my bang ray on this shit.
Or isn't just like the security cameras going, what the fuck?
What the actual fuck is happening down there? Yeah, Trish is just like, what the hell is happening? Dante, you fight this guy? You fought this fucking guy?
It's like, yeah, we both had a lot of power-ups in the time.
Where have you been hiding all of this shit, Dante?
To be fair, he got more of this because of the apple.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one.
This will be a real fast one.
Oh.
Alright, this was like a boss-only mission, right?
Yeah.
It's neat. Not the most engaging.
Yoink, 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 yoink.
It's like a DMC version of a Metal Gear Ray.
Pretty much.
Don't mash out summon swords to teleport too much, otherwise you'll interrupt yourself. It'll do some funky physics stuff once you do it the first time. There we go. Watch out for spikes. I don't really know any ways to like force it out of there faster. I think it's just a time thing.
So what? I forget because I've barely seen it really. What's the C styles stand for again?
Sorry?
Like the C rank. What does C rank stand for again? Like within the like rating system?
Oh, I forget.
Oh, this is gonna be funny looking. C is just C, the second lowest.
Well, like, what was the name for it in this one?
Oh, well,
Because like, you know, D is dismal, B is badass, stuff like that.
not cataclysmic, is it?
Crazy.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's crazy. There it is. This poor tree root had no idea what it was in for today.
Let me just go back up.
I'm just gonna come back up.
You know, just get shot off the back. Get shot off the back. This motherfucker.
this fucking guy.
This bitch.
Another goddamn miss.
Thanks, Alexandra.
Thank
Also,
you.
also, yeah, there is the DLC voice pack you can get, which actually has each of the voice ranks being voiced by different NPCs.
Oh,
With, like the
okay.
S ranks being Morrison, and I think they even insult you if you lose your ranking.
It's neat.
Get the D rank. Morrison. Dante, what the fuck?
Dante. What the hell, my guy?
No, D rank is Vergil just laughing at you.
Dante, are you choking right now?
I knew you were getting up in years, Dante, but this is ridiculous.
Damn, man.
Oh my god. Okay, so Roxas just explained. For Dante, it's Morrison. For Nero, it's Nico. And for Vergil, it's Dante.
Oh, that's great. I never had the pack on for Vergil, so I never heard that. That's great.
I'm gonna have to put that voice pack on next time I play, because oh my god, just having Dante taunting Vergil while you play sounds hilarious.
Actually, I want to see options.
Sound. No, not in here. Language. Display.
No.
Maybe it's something you have to do in like the van menu or something.
It's
Yeah.
customized cutscenes, I think.
Ah, okay.
It
That makes
technically
sense.
falls underneath that. Yeah, I definitely just mostly remember Morrison's, especially because I had to replay a lot of Dante missions.
Yeah, I'll turn it on for the next mission for sure.
I know. I can only imagine the sass Nico has when you're playing as Nero.
Come on, you can do better than that. Good old spawners.
I'm just wondering what Dante's comments are for when you get to Triple S's Vergil.
Crazy.
Neat.
Just imagine him doing like the taunt from Devil May Cry 3. Just
Oh no, I know exactly what the Triple S
I'm thinking the one where he like does the get over here arms in 3.
I'm just now imagining like what actually one of Dante's quotes could be for when you actually raise ranks, just because he knows it would piss Vergil off. Jackpot.
You know he would, yeah. And Nico's S rank is sexy, sexy, sexy.
Try me.
It's kind of funny seeing Vergil do that pose when he's not wearing a fist weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to see. Why am I spacing on his actual name right now? The Crow.
Oh, Griffin.
Yeah, I would love just Griffin being V's commentator
Yeah,
because
who's V's guys? This is just
if it's not Griffin, I legit wonder who it would be.
the Vergil.
Yeah. It'd be funny if Vergil was the voice in his own head.
Go do combo. Combo.
Is it just Nico?
Hold on, let me check this. Alt commentators DMC5. Alt style rank announcers. Let's see. Oh, it's booting up the Steam page on that link. Okay, so let's try a different one. Oh, maybe the description will have it in the PlayStation Stores thing, which... Let's see... Nope, not in there. Oh my gosh, keep...
Alt style rank announcers. Fortunately, this doesn't have a link to tell me who's what. Could be that it's also Nico, because I don't really remember anyone else's voices.
That's
Let's go.
Come on, get me to the next fight. Where is it?
I need the next fight now.
Well, found it.
Decided. Which one of you will die first? Get lost.
And not a lot of things just outline who the voices are. That's weird.
This fight might not be too fun with Vergil on this encounter. I remember this one.
That's just a bunch of Angelos. You'll be fine. You're gonna have to do this kind of encounter again anyway when you do mission 10, so, you know.
Yeah, true.
Nothing new.
You know, out of all the DMC enemies, for them to constantly bring back, one I really was not expecting when I was first playing through the series was the scissor guys.
Yeah.
Brawling
I had to do
gameplay.
it to him.
That demon was just like, oh god, just end
Oh
it.
god, please put me out of my misery.
Please just end it.
Good old gun juggles. And I'm just remembering in the PS5 Astro Playroom game, just like for one of the reference cameo ones, just the one Astro just gun juggling another Astro.
Yeah.
Those were fun to find.
I would like to do Astro's Playroom for a stream sometime.
It's a real fun system tech demo game.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Hey, have I seen all the S-rank Katans at this point?
I think he does one where he actually, well, he has one version, I think, when his doppelganger's out, where he'll actually do like some katas.
Ah, okay.
Or at the very least, if he does the kata one while the doppelganger is out, he can control it.
At some point, Raxus. I'm trying to remember, what was this boss?
This is just the collection of Angelos.
Oh, yeah.
Normally you would be fighting alongside V or Nero, but there'd be a paltry amount to compare. Look at what they must do to have a fraction of our power.
My power.
A stage all to yourself, Vergil.
As it should be.
Flashes back to playing all the levels twice. Well, at least it's not that.
At least I don't have to go back for my card keys this time.
Like I remember Aunt Bayonetta doing something very similar to this. This may be fun.
Please, God.
All the other guys are watching. You're doing great, Tim.
I have so many swords up my ass. I don't know Persian. I don't think that's a thing in this game, but I also haven't really played Vergil in this game.
Probably not with a second controller, no.
Yeah, partially because the doppelganger is basically a DT.
Jesus Christ!
One of the demons.
I really don't want to see Metal Angelos anymore. Fuck that shit.
I will not just kill you, I will obliterate you.
Just one of the Angelos is just like, was that a fucking Shinshore you can hit us with?
You should have died. Ow! Vergil. Vergil.
Yeah, he was about to
it.
do the thing.
No, he was about to do a unique one. Bye.
Rip.
You could do all the super attacks one after another. Really?
If you have enough concentration gauge. All right. Can you beat the final boss this? Possibly.
Maybe. It is a high possibility.
We'll at the very least. Well, we're on normal mode, so it won't unlock the hardest difficulty. But yeah.
I just realized because of the way part of the story was structured. Does this mean at one point we're just gonna have 3 Vergils all converging onto the same point?
I would love it if they were all like the doppelgangers or stuff like that. That or all Mellow Angelos. That would be funny.
Yeah, just like as you're heading towards the boss that fucks V up, you just see featuring Vergil and Vergil.
And Vergil and Vergil and Vergil.
Also featuring Vergil from the Devil May Cry series.
Vergil from the
Four
Vergil
enemies
May
coming in
Vergil.
with the healing pot and it's like, I'll help you guys. Holy shit!
Holy fuck! Oh my god!
I didn't even come out of the portal and I'm already
What
dying.
the hell just happened?
Let's have some fun.
Rock died.
Well, yeah, Persian's right. Imagine if Vergil had freaking quadruple S. Keep going in and out of Sin Devil Trigger whenever you feel like it.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. God. I do remember just looking up the dynamic music videos, you know, of like showing like what the music's like on each rank kind of deal. I do remember for Vergil's, it's just like, this is a lie. There is no B, D, there is no C, B, or A with Vergil at all. It is just D or S for this man. All right, come on. I don't care about these. You give me worthy opponents.
I will get into this blood elevator and I will like it.
You know, now I actually think about it, do you think Etsuna was maybe saying to the art team of like a DMC kind of styling? Because he does have a black jacket in this one kind of deal now I think about it.
Yeah, possible.
Wreck it up.
That was not a worthy fight. Need something bigger.
I must kill more.
Must do fight, yeah.
Finger jump. Damn it.
Here comes alive.
Fight.
Right now,
More.
Right now, I am trying to make a rather elaborate, well, elaborate by our standards, montage of the boss rush theme in Hollow Knight.
Oh boy.
With there's a lot of chants. I'm trying to match those up, and I'm trying to find clips that are not from Nintendo games. Because there is a lot of Nintendo in this montage.
I assume you've already got Capcom taken care of.
I mean, Capcom's all over this, of course.
Yep.
Damn near the list itself.
I mean, hell, actually, we don't go into that many Nintendo games, all things considered. We go into more Capcom than Nintendo, but,
Yeah,
like, B-roll has a lot of
Capcom's definitely
Nintendo.
got more of a monopoly on the boss rush.
I get, in terms of pure, like, in terms of notability, it's Capcom. In terms of numbers, it's probably still Nintendo, but that goes down to all their franchises.
Yeah.
Suddenly, an F-Zero boss rush, what?
What is what the fucking the death race in X? Does that count? I mean, whatever, like, you could argue, like, courses as being boss courses, quote unquote. Like, hell, we have a DDR segment in this. Because Mike is going to shove a DDR segment whenever he can. He spent so much of his teen years playing DDR. Also, man, going back to DDR music, holy crap, none of it holds up. It's like, wow, we did have taste.
Okay, now we get to.
Yes, this is a long one. Oh my gosh.
It is a real kata dance.
And if you use it during an actual battle, suddenly hitboxes. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, a person says, yep, it can hit enemies in it, so
Yeah,
yeah.
not surprised at all.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, I think for that last bit, yeah, I think you could probably immediately go into Judgment Cut on that. It did have the spark on that, so
Of course, good luck actually pulling that off in a battle.
yeah.
Oh, good. They have these here too.
But I can't buy anything.
Unfortunately, I have all the power I need.
What do I do? Put money into savings?
I guess
Fuck
I'll
that
send him to
shit.
Nero. He needs to keep buying those arms, I guess.
I could give it. That would require giving him anything.
I gave him the book. That's all he's ever gonna get.
The book is all he gets.
It is literally the only thing I have left after my childhood.
To consider it an honor.
At
That
least
enemy gonna
Dante
fall
doesn't
out?
have it.
Bye.
Bye.
Motherfucker got spikes.
Is that how you do this bit? Quick? Lead him to the edges and then just freaking spike him into the abyss.
Like, someone needs to just edit in the Smash Bros. KO
Oh,
effect.
you got stunned. Alright, time for the real battle. Which is just more of the same, really.
Alright, so we already kicked the ass of like 5 of us, but we can got this, right, guys? Guys?
I don't believe we have this. Oh my god.
It never ends.
Please, God, make it stop.
God, I know I'm a demon,
I like the
but
method
please.
they don't interrupt the combo because they just know better. Like, at some point for the demons, it's just like, at least it's not me. Oh, it's gonna be me in like 5 seconds.
I'll just stand here and mentally prepare myself. Oh no, this one knows how to block.
Oh shit.
Okay, according to Persian, that one taunt can be used to deflect projectiles.
What? What? It becomes a
Weird.
goddamn lightsaber at that point?
Speaking of, you did look up some of the rewards for Bloody Palace, right?
I did see like the like wood screens for everybody, and the fucking Dante one gets me every time.
Dante's was funny. Nero's is kind of entertaining because he just leans into the demon half.
Yeah.
V literally turns
I
his
need to look
cane
these
into
up
a
now.
lightsaber.
Oh my god, hold on.
Yeah.
And I think they
DMC.
did that explicitly because of all the Adam Driver references. Everyone was just like, man, he looks a lot like Adam Driver. And he's like, that's a funny coincidence. And then they give him a freaking lightsaber, which does actually do damage when you turn it on in a fight.
Be a real coincidence, unless.
I know for the longest time, people were like, when looking at the EX provocations on the buy screen, was just like, what if the freaking, like, 2-frame dance meme that was going all the rage when 5 was announced, what if that was Nero's taunt? To see him, a 3D character, just doing all those jerky motions to the dance. People have probably modded that.
Oh my god, yeah, Dante's is glorious.
Sometimes you kind of forget that their hairstyles is literally just Nero, just Vergil's hair is up. That's literally it.
Also really emphasizes the fact that, yeah, no, Dante and Vergil's face models are not the same kind of people.
Yeah, not anymore at this point. This ain't PS2 days anymore. What the-
Yeah.
Platforming.
Imagine doing the like 30-second run secret mission that you had to do as Nero.
Oh god.
Guess who did that just to say he could?
Oh, why?
Because
Besides,
they have a clear mark on the menu. Completionist mindset, damn it. Also, I just wanted to see really how different it was with some of those.
Like, yeah, we should be getting to him pretty soon.
We have like
Yeah, because I believe this is where we get Faust.
no.
Faust
No.
was at the beginning of a mission.
Oh, right.
We're not even at where Dante switches over yet.
Yeah, not gonna lie, some of the tree can look similar to me.
It is
Admittedly,
the biggest
that
complaint
is
about this game.
Yeah, I think especially coming from DMC to this, I do think that the scenic design could stand to be a bit more unique mission to mission kind of deal.
They do have good colors to light the environments, but a lot of them just are not enough visually interesting.
When you're outside the tree, there's some decent variety, but once you get inside the tree...
Yeah, then, like, every mission looks identical at that point. Probably doesn't help that a lot of the mission, like, 4 of the missions back-to-back are literally in the same place, so...
Oh, camera can't keep up with all of this. Have you even tricked down once?
I don't think so. Because there's always an enemy on the ground, so I can just trick to them.
Yeah, why maneuver away?
I haven't even had to use all of this man's kit.
Yeah, that's what harder difficulties is probably for.
Yeah. I think definitely in my off time, I'm probably going to mess around with Vergil on the other difficulties to where we are at this point. Especially Legendary Dark Knight. I really want to try that with him.
Alright. Round 2.
Okay, so yep, got that leveled up. We have full motivation.
Hell, you could start with a super if you're feeling like it. Oh, not anymore. Gotta remember how to dodge.
Can Vergil Sin DT heal himself or just only Doppelganger?
Yes. No.
Okay.
That's always the most unfortunate thing was you're in a mid combo and then you get hit with the time stop and just like, well, I hope I made an animation that's not gonna get hit. I think it's almost impossible to get out of the way if he does the time stop into Elias fireballs. You really need to stop being hit by those spikes.
Vergil wants to keep comboing, or is instead burst. Dante's watching just like, Vergil, stop falling for the burst.
No. Alright. Now time for the real fight.
Now for the one that matters.
Alright. Can you do it? You certainly have the power to. What an eyesore he says as he's now getting hit.
By himself.
I mean, man, this certain kind of depression is hitting different. kind of funny having Vergil fight this version of the fight, and then he's just gonna fight the real version of it later.
Yeah.
You can do a Sin DT Super whenever you feel like it.
Damn.
Good damage right there. Watch out. Yeah, I think one more cycle, you probably win this. Look at how much health you have, you fool. You did activate time stop though, so this is gonna be rough.
Silver will not save you.
I mean, he did some good work. I think his damage scales with how long the fight's been going on.
Back.
Watch out.
Ah!
So close. You'll get him next time.
I really wanted to win it on that one. Damn.
You still got an S.
It's still an S, but it feels like a victory. Okay.
Right. Good place to stop, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good one to stop, because, yeah. So, yeah, probably, like, one more session, honestly, of Vergil. I think we can knock it out.
One, maybe two.
Maybe two, maybe. We'll see. But, yeah, that will do it for that. Tomorrow will likely either be the start of Pikmin, or I'm just do a Fortnite stream, because I can. Not one of the two, but, yeah, that will, do it. I'm not sure if Charity Room, allows for raids right now. Raid. Let me see if we can. If we can, just raid with power. Let me see if I can. Yep, okay, we can raid, so just raid. Yeah, just raid with power. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.
Farewell.